The minister, no doubt, after consultation with his cabinet colleagues, decides that there's a piece of private property that the government needs to acquire. The minister will, having come to that decision, publish a declaration in the Gazette notifying of his decision to acquire the particular piece of property. That notification, that Gazette publication will contain all the necessary particulars. He must publish 2 declarations, but there's an interval of 6 weeks between the first and the second publications. That 6-week interval must be used by the minister to invite the landowner to negotiate, because it is always better if the acquisition can be done by way of a voluntary sale, which would make it then not a compulsory acquisition. More likely than not, while the minister or the authorized officer so designated by the minister must engage in that kind of good faith negotiation process, more likely than not it will come to naught, because no doubt the landowner is going to want far more for his or her land than the government would be prepared to give. But once the government has conducted or engaged in that sort of a good faith effort to see whether there can be a voluntary transfer for an agreed price, that doesn't work, then the minister publishes his second declaration after the intervening period would have elapsed. And immediately that second declaration is published, the land vests in the minister, in the government. And thereafter, it is just a matter of the government then carrying out the public purpose for which the land now vested in the minister or in the government, carrying out the public purpose for which that land was acquired. Of course, there's the question of compensation.